I come bearing gifts. I do. And it's a game changer. I'm telling you. For me, game changers thus far have been things like the daily rosary, consecrating myself to Jesus through Mary, Eucharistic adoration, and now we're going to add a novena. Really, novena? I'm not real big on novenas. Like, what day am I on? What am I praying? How many Hail Mary? But this Surrender Novena, this is different. This is, in fact, the novena itself says. Get this: the novena itself says this is the best one. It is the most effective novena you can pray. I mean, who has the gall to say something like that? Jesus. Who did he say it to? The guy who wrote it down, Father Don Delindo Rutolo is his name. Get this. This was the spiritual director for St. Padre Pio. That should say something. The spiritual director for St. Padre Pio. And by the way, Padre Pio said, this man is a saint, Father Don. Right now, he's called servant of God, so he's on the pathway to sainthood. But he wrote this down, and it's a beauty, and it's for everybody. St. Padre Pio said about this Father Don also, he said, within him, the whole of paradise is within this man. The whole of paradise is within his soul. I'm not sure what that means, but it sounds good. What's the prayer? Well, it boils down to this. Oh, Jesus, I surrender myself to you. Take care of everything. That means, you know what that means? It means everything. What are you worried about right now? What's bugging you right now? What's on your mind? Somehow when you pray this, something happens. If only for a few seconds, something happens, and you say it again, and then you say it again, and something keeps happening because you start actually believing that he's going to take care of it, and he does. I'm on day 6 of this, and I'm watching this day to day, how he takes care of things, and it's really phenomenal. This morning, he gave me an example this morning. He did, I swear. I woke up this morning, and my tank was empty. I had nothing. I just woke, when you're just flat? It was raining, it was flat, it was pull the covers over the head kind of morning. And I'm thinking, it's a men's morning light day. I'm supposed to have something. I got nothing. And this is normally the day my wife and I go to mass, and I say, you feel like going to mass? Yeah, I'm the same way. Take care of everything. Let's go. Okay, we go. And somewhere in the midst of the mass, I think about this Surrender Novena, because somebody recently on the Touched by Heaven podcast had mentioned it. Then a friend of mine had texted me about it. It's like 2 or more times, something's bubbling here. So I'm praying it. I come home. My tank is still empty when I get home. It is. It's like, and I keep saying it, just take care of this. I got nothing. My wife happens to play a Father Mike Schmidt's homily from a few months back, and something kind of rings. The fill-up is starting, at less than $5 a gallon. It's happening, And I play another Father Mike Schmidt's homily because I find inspiration from him. I play a little Bishop Robert Barron, Father Mark Goring. Things are starting to happen. And then my wife plays from the Hallow app. And if you're familiar with that, it's a tremendous app. And Jonathan Romy from The Chosen is on there. In fact, guess what he's praying? The Surrender Novena. And it's like, really? He's on this? That's interesting. Because just a few years ago, he actually prayed the prayer without realizing that's what he was praying, and game changer. And if you know about his story, there was this one particular day. He's got no money. He's got no food. It's like, where is this going? And in a sense, he prayed that novena prayer. Now listen, this is Jonathan Romy explaining this one particular day.
I literally was on my knees. I had a month's worth of bills that were starting to kick in now, like on auto payment in the next week, and like thousands of dollars. And I was so stressed. I was in debt, and I literally was on my knees, and I was trying, basically saying to God, I said, I don't know why you brought me to this place. I don't know why I'm here. I think I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I feel that you've put this in my heart to be an artist and to do this and serve you in some way, but I'm having a hard time making ends meet. I can't make ends meet. I need you to basically step in at this point. And if I'm meant to go home, I had been asking for a long time, if this is not what I'm supposed to do, let me know. And I didn't get anything else that hit me that I should be doing instead. But I was literally brought to my knees, and I said, you know what? I'm done. I don't know what else to do. So if this is where I'm supposed to be, you got to step in because I don't know what else to do. So I'm going to give it all to you and you take care of it because I don't know what to do. That afternoon, in the mail, I got 3 checks that covered all my bills coming up in the next month within $5. And I was beside myself. I said, you gotta be kidding me. And I would, I literally was like, so this is how it's gonna be, huh? Full and complete surrender, huh? Okay, you got it. And from that point, from that moment on, and it was a Saturday morning and a Saturday evening that I'll never forget when I got those checks, that my life literally turned on a dime, and it's never been the same since.
Do you hear his words? I mean, he said it. I'm done. I'm just done. I don't know what to do. Take care of it. And that's exactly what this novena is. 9 straight days, but this is going to be an everyday thing. I don't think it's just going to be a 9-day novena. I think this is going to be ongoing because of how strong this is. And this Father Don and St. Padre Pio, totally on the same page with worry. Remember St. Padre Pio, his slogan, if you will, pray, hope, and don't worry. Something else here, too, that's something that the novena says. I told you, it says it's the most effective novena you can pray. It says something else. It says every act of surrender, just one act of surrender, meaning what Jonathan just did, or I'm flat, men's morning light, or whatever. I give it to you. I can't take care of this. Every time we do that, it's worth more than 100 prayers. The novena says it's better than 100 prayers. Why? Because you're acting in faith. You're saying, I trust you, God, to do something with it. I believe that you're actually God who can do something with this. Take care of this. Today, as I mentioned, I think I'm in day 6 of novena, and it was something about, feeling sleepless? Are you sleepless? Agitated? Satan loves you agitated. Give it to me, and I'll take care of it. And it just and he does. He takes care of it. Now, as I'm praying this, and I keep praying again as I'm watching my tank come up, take care of this, because I'm flat. I got nothing here, and I'm watching the tank getting filled up, and I go back again to this. This is a game changer. This kills worry. You'll actually feel something happening in your day. It works. So we're going to pray. Let's pray here. We're going to go to, let's go to Jesus. I know we always go to Mary. I mean, ultimately, we go to Jesus through Mary. At least that's the way I do it. You want to go straight to Jesus? However you want to do it. Ultimately, he's the one with all the power. I worry too much. Sometimes I'm empty. Sometimes I got nothing. Ultimately, everything comes from you, Jesus. Oh, Jesus, I surrender myself to you. I don't want to worry anymore about anything. I want to know that you have everything all in hand, and you do. I pray, let's all pray. Take care of everything. We have links in this episode to a great YouTube video on this. So you can just pray right along with it, or you can find it on the Hallow app with Jonathan Rumi. But however you want to do it, it's out there. Or you can find the words online if you want to read the words. It's there waiting for you, but take a look at the link here in this episode on the podcast and on the YouTube video, okay? One more time. Oh, Jesus, I surrender myself to you. Take care of everything. God bless. See you next week on Men's Morning Light.